Sophia the Shadow Hunter, and this is going to be a part 2 review of All About My Life by WeissMann Klein. I love this book. It was a great book. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. Stupidly, when I was filming this video, I was like, oh, I wrote all these facts and comments about the book that I want to share with you guys, and I completely forgot it. So this also goes to excuse to show off my reading bullet journal. I have started 2 different bullet journals for reading, and I've also done it in my first bullet journal, which was really a bullet journal, but I do kind of my own version of it. I know lots of people do. So if you guys do any type of bullet journaling, comment down below what you like to do and how you guys like to set it up, because next year I really want to do a really nice one. And I try to do mine as nice as I can, but I just don't. It's not as much as my style to do that. But, so what I've been doing so far for this year, I've only been doing this for like the past 3 or 4 months. I'm not doing a very good job, is writing down every book I want to read. Basically, it's Goodreads on paper, but it's mainly to write down my thoughts and feelings of the books, so that when I come to talk to you guys about the books, I've got more thoughts in my head. So I have parallel journeys right here, and the pages I read, and I write down right here. I have all the different chapters listed right here. So let's turn to the book I want to talk about now. So there's P.S. I Like You, Hotel on Shadow Lake, which I haven't written anything on that yet. Zero Night, which I've not read that yet. It Happens in Italy, which I need to finish updating that. Hell's Angels, Daughter of a Pirate King, The Beast in the Red Forest, Don't Stop Believing, Enchantress of Numbers, Black Heart, The Pacific, Beyond Band of Brothers, Hero of the Pacific, The Heart's Invisible Furies, With the Old Breed, The Red Coffin, and Parallel Journeys. So let me go find the one I need to find. I did not see it yet. History of Obsession, which I'm currently reading, in the Garden of Beasts, All About My Life, right here. So let me show you. Forgive my handwriting, I really do try. So, All About My Life. These are some quotes that I'll read you guys, and then I'll talk about it. I have no feeling. It won't be a crime. Maybe you won't even give me satisfaction, but I want to kill. So, about that comment, I just think that that is so real and in depth. I had to write it down. Because part of me is thinking like, oh my, why would someone, obviously in a horrible situation, and I'm still like, these people, we all have the same evil desires in our hearts and horrible feelings in time of pain and suffering that we want to hurt others. But to say that I want to kill, even if it doesn't give me satisfaction, that really shows the depravity of man and women in a time of war and how they're hurting. And they need to find a way to get rid of this horrible feeling. And I think that's just such a true way to show what people went through, and how some people chose that way, or they went the harder way of finding ways to forgive these people that hurt them. And it says, I did not like it. I was more disillusioned than ever. Oh, why did he love me so much? So she's talking about the man who loved her, that they were supposed to get married after the war. He didn't end up getting married because he ended up dying in one of the camps during their concentration camps. And he loved her so much, and she cared about him, but she didn't love him, and he was just amazed at what he and her family wanted to do to save her life. She was amazed, and I think like it gave her kind of the reason to keep on living, because she's like, these people have done so much for me, and if I don't try to survive, because they're doing everything they can to keep me alive, you know, and all they gave up was for nothing. They gave up food, and they put their lives and their son in jeopardy for her. And then this, I was able to make them forget, even now when I meet the few girls who survived, and they remind me of those performances. I feel humble and grateful. I know that was the greatest thing I've done in my life. So she's talking about, they put on performances in one of her camps, and the closeness that the girls went through, and the time they spent to each other, and how she helped them forget about the pain for a little while, was her greatest accomplishment. It gave her humbleness and gratification that she did something with her life, even through the horrible times, that she was able to use her horribleness to give goodness and to help these people through the hard time as well for self. And I feel like that is one of the redeeming things that can come from war. Yes, it's not right. Yes, it's wrong, and people shouldn't die. But through turmoil and strife and hate and war and pain there is in suffering, there also is a pulling through. You have a piece of surviving it. You have strength. You learn more about who you are, and it can make you a better person. And obviously, her going through this, I feel like probably made her a better person. It made her a stronger person, and it helped her grow as a person. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys read this book, if not, go ahead and read it. Come back and leave your comments down below. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time that I win. Goodbye.